Richard E. Grant has come forward praising King Charles III, who arranged to visit his wife before she died from lung cancer last year. Joan Washington, who was a celebrity voice coach with clients including Penelope Cruz and Jessica Chastain, passed away in September last year at the age of 74. Swazi English actor Grant, whose wife died 8 months after her lung cancer diagnosis, praises the new king in his upcoming memoir, A Pocketful of Happiness. He said that Charles and Camilla sent long letters and arranged a visit to Highgrove House around the late Joan Washington's medical appointments. Grant, who is an ambassador for the Prince's Trust, told the Mail on Sunday's You magazine, "He's a well-documented fan of accents and The Goon Show, and as my wife was an accent coach he loved her ability to do different voices. They were both extraordinarily kind, visiting and so on, given how busy he is." The former Prince of Wales ascended to the throne following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, on Thursday. You can leave your tributes to Queen Elizabeth II here. Grant, 65, has also praised a number of celebrities who were at his side during his grief. He revealed that TV chef Nigella Lawson cabbed food over every single Sunday, while Gabriel Byrne, who played an alcoholic father in Grant's 2005 film Wawa, sat for hours chatting with Washington in their Cotswold cottage. Grant said Melissa McCarthy, who was nominated for an Oscar alongside him for 2018's Can You Ever Forgive Me?, was endlessly supportive to him both over text and in person, with the actor calling her a five-star treat. Speaking about his grief, Grant said, "Like the weather, it changes a lot every hour. Something can trigger you completely unexpectedly. You'll be standing in the supermarket and just have to crumple because something has reminded you. Or you see somebody that you haven't seen for a while who you then have to console as they're upset because they have just heard what's happened to my wife. So I think you don't get over grief, and I know this from the death of our first child, but you go around it. It's a daily navigation." The actor described his new memoir as the love story of my life, having been with Washington for 38 years. Grant, who plays the lead role in a new film called The Tutor, said, "I'm astonished to be getting the amount of work I am getting at my age. It's been a great diversion from dealing with all this, though recording the audio version of the book was brutal, inevitably." Grant married Washington in 1986 and they shared a daughter, Olivia. Washington entered the marriage with a son, Tom, from a previous relationship. Washington, from Aberdeen, trained at the Central School of Speech and Drama and made a name for herself in the film industry as a voice and dialect coach. The established voice coach had nearly 40 years' experience and worked with stars including Anne Hathaway, Vanessa Redgrave, and Emma Stone. Among her early projects in the mid-1980s were Yentl, starring Barbra Streisand, Highlander, and The Bounty, featuring Mel Gibson and Sir Anthony Hopkins. More recently, she worked on features such as The Witches, where she coached Hathaway for the part of the Grand High Witch, and Yorgos Lanthimos' black comedy The Favourite, where she worked with Stone. This weekend, the Sunday Mirror celebrate the life of Her Majesty the Queen with a commemorative special filled with all the key moments from Britain's longest reigning monarch. Be sure to pick up your copy of the Sunday Mirror to get the pullout. Read more tributes to Her Majesty the Queen. Unseen photo. Camilla's touching tribute. Amazing tribute. Somber. Amanda Holden.